Hello, I'm very pleased to present you today the work that we publish in Gut. My name is Chantal Ledoué and I am the head of the team Proliferation, Stress and Liver Physiopathology. We are working in the center of Paris at the Cordelier Research Institute. Our institute develops fundamental, translational and clinical research in the field of biology and health, and the research projects are multidisciplinary, mainly in the field of oncology, immunology and metabolism.
So polyploidy refers to organisms or tissues that contain more than two sets of chromosomes. Polyploid cells are characterized by the ploidy of each nucleus, called nuclear ploidy. The nucleus can be diploid, tetraploid or octoploid, as well as the number of nuclei per cell. This is called the cellular ploidy. So the cell can have one nucleus, mononuclear, or two nucleus, binuclear cells. It is well described that in some tissue, polyploid cells, this is completely normal, and these cells are generated during developmental program. In some other tissue that are diploid, the emergence of polyploid contingent is deleterious and in fact linked to tumorigenesis. Importantly, the liver is one of the few mammalian organs that display change in polyploidy during homeostasis, regeneration, but also during liver disease, as for example during NAFLD setting. Recent study in murine models have suggested that polyploid cells could provide protection from tumorigenesis by providing extra copy of tumor suppressor gene. In our study, we investigate whether a specific ploidy spectrum is associated with clinical and molecular features of human hepatocarcinoma. This work has been performed with people from MAC Group and in collaboration with the group of Jessica Zuckman-Rossi that work in the same center than us at the CRC and develop translational genomic approach based on human tumor analysis. So in our study, ploidy spectra, cellular and nuclear, were determined on surgically resected tissue from HCC patient as well as on tissue from LC control. To define ploidy profile, quantitative and qualitative in situ imaging approach was developed. Labeling of nuclear and plasma membrane compartment was performed to investigate cellular ploidy, so to quantify binuclear hepatocytes. Nuclear ploidy was determined by measuring the nucleus area. Using a specific imaging program, we assign a color code to each nuclei contingent, 2N purple, 4N green, 8N red, allowing a better visualization of nuclei within the liver parenchyma. First, we analyze cellular ploidy by quantification of binuclear fraction. We show that binuclear polyploid hepatocytes are in fact drastically reduced in both non-tumoral and tumoral HCC tissue when comparing to normal liver. We quantify nuclear ploidy in the same cohort of patients, and we observe that the percentage of mononuclear 2N, 4N, and 8N hepatocytes was equivalent in normal liver parenchyma and in non-tumoral surrounding tissue. By contrast, the ploidy spectrum in HCC was altered with more accumulation of mononuclear 4N and 8N populations. In fact, we observe by analyzing nuclear ploidy mapping that there is two types of HCC, some that are poorly polyploid and some that are highly polyploid tumor. We further look for correlation between nuclear ploidy spectrum and HCC feature. First, we quantify the percentage of mononuclear polyploid hepatocytes within HCC according to differentiation grade, good, medium, and weak. And we clearly observe that nuclear ploidy is amplified in HCC, harboring a low degree of differentiation. Concerning HCC genotype, nuclear ploidy spectrum is not significantly different between HCC mutated or non-mutated for beta-catenin or TET promoter. By contrast, P53 mutation is a factor accounting for a higher percentage of mononuclear polyploid hepatocytes. We finally observe that highly polyploid tumors are associated with worse prognostic, with a reduced disease-free survival for patients that have an HCC that are highly polyploid.
In summary, our study underlines the importance of quantification of ploidy spectra in liver tumor. We propose that the amplification of mononuclear polyploid hepatocytes might be a good marker of HCC with poor prognosis. Future study will discover whether this new insight could provide more clues for therapeutic strategy. Finally, I want to thank the funding from the association and the agency, and also all the people from my lab and the lab of Jessica that are participate to this work.